1, 2, 2, 2, 2. Good. All right. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Assumption High School for tonight's non-conference girls basketball game against the visiting Rhinelander Hodags. Coming in at 4-7 overall, they are 2-2 in the Great Northern Conference. They are head coached by Ryan Clark. Going up against the Assumption Royals, 10-1 overall. They are 6-0 in the Marywood. They are head coached by Ryan Klein. Again, good evening, everyone. Steve Mavis alongside Olivia Zimmerman on this Monday night. As we start a little bit early, we're starting at 6 o'clock tonight. No JV for these games, for the bigger games for Assumption. Again, they don't have a very deep JV team, and so they are trying to get these bigger games in without wearing out their JV players. So. As the thank you. As we again just trying to get these JV or get the varsity players not wiped out for these varsity games. So they asked some of these schools not to play JV games. Rhinelander last week, it was Neelsville to agree not to have JV, and that's where we stand right now. It is national championship night as well in college football. It is the Horned Frogs of TCU taking on the Georgia Bulldogs later on tonight. Hopefully get this game over with and get home and watch the final college football game of the year. Assumption's first home game since December 19th. That was a big win over Loyal. That was their last game before the new year, and then they went on the road, took down Marathon 66-38. They suffered their first loss last Thursday at Neelsville 35-22, and then they went up to Rib Lake and took care of business against the Redmen 67-29. Sarah Shaw had 21 points and 12 steals. Malia Colo 10 points, 5 of 7 from the field. Rhinelander, on the other hand, lost 4 in a row at Mosinee on the 16th, 59-50. Tuesday, they lost at Merrill, 67-59, and Friday at Lakeland, 77-48. The Hodags, led by their lone senior, Ava Lamers, 25.5 points a game for the senior guard. Lily Treader at 12 points, Leah Jamison at 8, Morgan Van Zyl at 6, and Kelsey Winter at 4. Those are their starters for head coach Ryan Clark, a team that last year went 16-10, 8-4 in the Great Northern Conference. They graduated 4 starters from that team and will look to bounce back again this year. Only one senior, and that is Miss Ava Lamers. 2 other games on the network tonight. Gilman is at Greenwood. Westfield is at Amherst. But our game here tonight starting at 6 o'clock. And, again, glad that is happening. Able to get home and watch some college football to wrap up our Monday night here in the world of sports. So Jeff Sullivan will take us through our invocation, our national anthem or Pledge of Allegiance. We'll see if Jeff wants to sing tonight. Probably not. And then starting lineups here from Assumption High School. Again, you're watching high school basketball exclusively on Zaleski Sports as we tick down the last 10 seconds here before the announcements begin. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you in part by Fleet Farm. Fleet Farm's Auto Service can help you get your car ready for winter. Get your tires rotated, battery tested, or buy wiper blades and get them installed to get everything you need in one stop. Get it all at Fleet Farm. We'll turn it over to Jeff Sullivan for our announcements.
Please rise for prayer. In the name of the Father, to the Son, to the Holy Spirit. Father in heaven, we ask your blessing on the game we're about to play. Thank you for the opportunity to compete, bring out the best in each other. Please keep everyone safe from injury, harm, and disrespect. For our athletes, coaches, fans, and officials, give each of us the charity
Beautifully done as we start our starting lineups here tonight. First for the Hodags from Rhinelander High School, black uniforms, white numerals, and green outlines on those numbers and letters. 5'6" junior number 3, Morgan Van Zyl. 5'6" junior number 12, Leah Jamison. A 5'8" junior number 14, Lily Treader. A 5'8" senior, number 15, Ava Lamers. And a 5'7" sophomore, 41, Kelsey Winter. Again, head coached by Ryan Clark out of the Great Northern Conference. And for the home Assumption Royals, white jerseys, blue numbers, and black outlines on those numbers and letters. And then there's white letters on across the chest of the Royals. Sarah Shaw, Addie Vollert, Kendall Dillman, Malia Colo, and Kristen Casey for head coach Ryan Klein, assisted by Paul Jaglinski and Charlie Nelson. Also tonight's broadcast brought to you in part by Key Savings Bank. Unlock the best home, auto, commercial, and personal loans in the Rapids area at Key Savings Bank. No matter what you're financing, Key Savings Bank has the personal touch to put you at ease. Dream big with small rates at Key Savings Bank. Malia Colo against Ava Lamers. And the opening tip, and we are underway here in Wisconsin Rapids, working right to left for the Hodags. Royals coming off a win at Rib Lake on Friday. Before that, their loss to Neilsville. Dribble drive down low through the hands of Kelsey Winter, and an early turnover for the Hodags. One possession, one turnover. Luckily there for the Royals, though, went right through the hands of Kelsey Winter. Full court pressure put on quickly by Morgan Van Zyl, and she steps away from it. First time seeing the Royals live since that game on December 19th against Loyal. Down low to Kristen Casey. Kristen's got a drop step and take it to the hoop. Sarah Shaw down to Kendall Dillon. She got bodied up, and a good pass and a good shot there by Kendall, and she'll head to the line for a couple of free throws. Kenny on the year, 8.3 points per game. Give a shout out to our buddy Bryce Rasmussen checking in. Again, once Kristen looks at that pass and that missed opportunity on a layup, she'll know better for next time. Absolutely. Dillman at the line for her second. It is up and it is good. Not quite a sellout here tonight, but again, 6 o'clock start. Tough for people to get here, but glad we can bring it to you live. And another turnover off of Sarah Shaw, staying with the Hodags. But again, good pressure put on by Assumption early on here. 1-0, 17-14 to go first half. Hodags coming up there at home against Anago tomorrow. Crosses over, hands it off to Lily Trader. Lamers in the lane. Got it poked away for a second. Kelsey Winter is wide open. Malia Colo has no idea where she is. Van Zyl dribble drive. Sarah Shaw off the foot of Sarah, and it's going to stay with the Hodags. Assumption having a heck of a time trying to find Kelsey Winter in this zone that they're playing. She's been open a couple of times. Lamers on the right side. Good shooter. Averages 25.5 points a game. Pull-up jumper is good. And Ava Lamers, who averages, again, those 25.5 points a game, is on the board for the first time. Scored 42 against Rice Lake earlier this year. Did the senior. Vollert open. 3 left wing. In and out. Tipped around into the hands of Sarah Shaw. Not out of bounds, staying with the Royals. Minute and a half gone by, 2-1 Hodags. Down low to Kristen Casey. May have taken an extra step, picks up her dribble over to Vollert. Vollert to Shaw on the right wing, over to Dillman. Looking down to Kristen Casey. They're packing it in down low. Down low to Kristen Casey. Got it poked away from behind, then a foul goes on the Hodags. On, I believe, number 14. That is going to go, or 41. Kelsey Winter picks up the foul. That's going to be her second already. Coach Clark's got to make a decision here. Colo on the right wing. Dillman, right baseline. I'm not sure if he knows that Kelsey Winters got 2 fouls. Kristen Casey at the top of the key. Dribble drive. The runner for Kristen is good. She's up her first points of the night, and ball is on the floor. Lamers somehow comes away with it. And then while she was ripping her hands away, there's going to be a foul on Sarah Shaw. That'll be her first. Team's first. Jordan Jaglinski checks in for Kendall Dillman. Foul went on Sarah Shaw. Van Zyl to inbound, intercepted by Shaw. Is on the floor. She's still on the floor. Still loose. Comes away. Does Kristen Casey. Lamers with the pressure in the backcourt. Swings over to Jaglinski. Down low to Colo, and Kelsey Winter takes it away. Her foot is on the line. Nothing called. Up ahead is Morgan Van Zyl. Sarah's got to be careful. She's got a foul and missed on the layup to Van Zyl. Rebounded by Shaw. Into the front court for the Royals. Coast to coast. Over to Vollert. Goes baseline. Addie left-handed layup is good. 5-2 Assumption. Lamers across the court. Intercepted by Vollert again. Into the front court. Over to Colo. Malia took an extra step. Dribble drive, right hand. What a finish by Malia, and one. And Kelsey Winter may have just picked up her third foul in 3 minutes. And it is. That's her third foul. A strong finish for the senior Malia Colo. As Kelsey Winter's third foul in 3 minutes. And Scully getting ready to check in for Malia. The and one is and perfect. What a start for the Royals. Saw a very similar start on Thursday when Olivia and I were in Pittsville, where the Panthers routed the Allman Bancroft Eagles in Pittsville. Lamers in the backcourt against Jordan Jaglinski. Nearly had 10 seconds up ahead. Good job there by Kristen Casey. Stop, pop, off the mark, tipped around, rebound taken by the Royals. Working into the front court, Jaglinski in the corner. Pass down at the ankles of Vollert. Over to Sarah Shaw on the left side. Big confidence-boosting win here for Assumption if they can pick it up. Kristen Casey, top of the key. Dribble drive in the lane, right hand up and can't finish. Off the mark to the right, kicked around. Sarah Shaw is somehow able to pick it up. Jaglinski gets triple-teamed. Royals winning the hustle game right now. Kristen Casey, three-pointer is good! Royals lead 11-2. Lamers into the front court. Vollert almost picks up the foul. Down low to Ava. May have traveled with it. No, Sarah picked up her second foul. And going to be a timeout taken by Rhinelander. We'll be back in 30 seconds on Zaleski Sports.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here. Start your classes and get your degree right here, or transfer to your 4-year.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here. In person at 4 convenient campuses, online or a hybrid.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here for your Career Accelerator Certificate, a quick way to get ahead in your career.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here. Register to start this fall.
Get started at mstc.edu.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here.
14-14 to go in the first half. Having some good conversations here. There we go. Move that out of the way. Ava Lamers getting double teamed in the corner. Picked up her dribble. Good defense by the Royals. And it's going to be another timeout. It's going to be a full timeout. Back in 60 seconds on Zaleski Sports.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
At Bauer & Fine Business Technologies in Marshfield, our company has been serving Central Wisconsin since 1955. We're still locally owned and believe strongly in supporting the communities that support us. If you're a current customer, thank you. If you're not a current customer, we'd love to work with you. Let's talk about copiers, printers, postage meters, and network services. Give us a call today at 800-288-2712 or visit our website at b-bt.com. Bauer & Fine Business Technologies. Better business together.
Coach Clark had to use his second timeout in about 20 seconds after they got Ava Lamer stuck in that corner and she was unable to find somebody to pass it to. Left side, back to game action. Trader over to Lamers in the lane. Left side for Tori Riopel. Again, great defense here by the Royals. Over to Lamers on the left wing. Kristen Casey playing outstanding defense, and then she's going to get called for the foul. Either her or Kendall Dillman. It's going to be Kendall. Finds Lamers and lost it. Up ahead to Jay Glinsky on the left side. Down low to Kendall Dillman. Dillman in the lane and puts it up and puts it in. Somehow, through the traffic, Kendall Dillman put it in. Anna Schooley brought her defender into the lane and still somehow able to finish. Tried to get it to Lamers and turns it over. Up ahead, football pass to Jay Glinsky, able to finish it, and then she stepped out of bounds. Good try there by Jay Glinsky. Royals up by 11, 13 minutes to go first half. Mutual Owasso Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit Mutual Owasso to find an agent near you. Intercepted again, another turnover. Kendall Dillman Dillman asking for the foul. Nothing called. They're trying to find Ava Lamers, their leading scorer, their lone senior, into the front court. He got bodied up by Anna Schooley, and she stepped out of bounds. Another turnover by the Hodags. Malia Colo checks in for Addie Vollert. Jordan Jay Glinsky running point, 12:45 to go. Again, two other games on the network tonight. Oh, as they had Dillman, that was too far of a pass for Jay Glinsky to try and make. Kristen Casey, pull-up jumper, 16-footer, too strong. Rebounded by Schooley, out to Jay Glinsky. She got blocked by Van Zyl, and Schooley comes away with it, finds Kristen Casey. Top of the key over to Dillman. Dillman down low. Good pass, good, and Malia's going to get fouled. Good ball movement there by the Royals. Colo to the line for a couple of free throws. Gilman is at Greenwood tonight about 7:15, about an hour from now. Westfield is at Amherst Boys. That game is at about 7:30. Both those games can be found live on Zaleski Sports as Malia Colo's first free throw left short. A whole bunch tomorrow. Go through those here in just a moment. Second one for Colo is good. 1 for 2 from the line for Malia. 14-2 Assumption. And just able to get the feet down. Lamers with it, kicks it out. Three-pointer left open. Good. Rimmed in for Lily Trader. First long ball for the Hodags. Vollert gets ready to check in. Jay Glinsky to Kristen Casey. 12 minutes to go. First half. 14-5 Royals. And a Colo at the right elbow. Dillman over to Schooley, over to Kristen Casey. Casey over to Dillman. Right side for Jay Glinsky. Nearly lost it. As Anna Schooley got tripped up. She goes to the floor, hands it off. Schooley again over to Casey. Casey over to Jaglinski. Pull-up jumper on the baseline is good. Oh, put it in the wrong slot. There we go. 2 for Jordan Jaglinski. Sarah Shaw getting ready to check in with her 2 fouls. Ava Lamers against Kendall Dillman. Good matchup here. Picked up her dribble, right side for Treader. Swings it over to Lamers. Three-pointer in the corner is perfect. Ava's got 5. The one time there she was left open. Deficit cut to 8. Into Malia Kola, left hand off the mark. Offensive rebound. Malia's up for 2 more. She's had a couple of great games the last 2. 10 points against Rib Lake. Up to 6 here in the first. Lamers lost it. Tipped out of bounds by Kristen Casey and staying with the Hodags. Vollert and Shaw in for Dillman and Casey. Kelsey Baran checks in for the Hodags. Almost said dogs, but they're definitely not a dog. Got named this last fall, I believe it was, the most interesting or intriguing mascot in the country. Leah Jamison, the runner for 2. Wisconsin's got a couple of them, got a couple of unique ones. Shaw at the free throw line over to Schooley. Anna back over to Sarah Shaw, right wing over to Vollert. Jaglinski looking down low to Colo. Cutting is Schooley, pull-up jumper for Anna, left short, rebounded by Shaw. Somehow 3 Hodags were there. Sarah Shaw's first bucket. Lamers finds Treader, over to Van Zyl, goes baseline, and then going to get called is Malia Colo with the foul. That'll be her first. Lamers got it kicked off. It was off of Lamers' foot and out of bounds. Another turnover. Back to the Royals it goes. Crystal Finishing Systems is a family-owned business now hiring for both their Weston and Mosinee locations. With openings in manufacturing, fabrication, management, customer service, and so much more. Join the Crystal Finishing team. Learn more at crystalfinishing.com. Vollert against Lamers. Right side for Shaw. Royals have doubled up the Hodags 20-10. Left side for Vollert. Top of the key for Schooley at the free throw line. Back over to Malia. Looking down low. Jaglinski. Pass into Shaw. What a pass. Couldn't quite finish, too far underneath the basket. That's a good pass. Lamers with it. Top of the key. Right side for Jamison. Against Jaglinski. Treader for 3. Left side. In and out. Rebounded by Colo. Good rebound by Malia. Another missed shot there, though, by the Hodags. Hands it off to Vollert. Kicks out to Shaw at the free throw line. Over to Malia Colo. 16-footer for Anna Schooley. Left it short. Rebound taken by the Hodags. Kelsey Baran. Ava Lamers with it across the timeline. And she steps through left hand. Can't quite finish. Rebounded by Shaw. Royals have numbers if they run. Shaw into the front court. Use that off arm. Jaglinski corner 3. Off the back iron. Rebound taken by the Hodags. Into the front court. Step pop 3. Good. She's got 8 of the 13 for the Hodags. Right side for Shaw. 7-point deficit for Rhinelander. Jaglinski hands it off to Schooley. Bounced it right at her knee. She goes baseline. Dribble drive. Got bodied up. And without taking the shot, the foul is going to go on the Hodags. Kelsey Baran. That'll be her first. Kristen Casey and Kendall Dillman check into the game. For Jaglinski and Shaw. Dillman to inbound, still trying to find somebody. Into Schooley. Schooley up and in. Schooley's first points. Van Zyl up ahead. Lamers on the left side. hop, jump, got it. She had 42 against Rice Lake earlier this year. Might need that and more tonight. Back to a 7-point game, 7.5 minutes to go first half. Colo out to Vollert, left wing, looking down to Kristen Casey. Schooley, high dribble to Malia Colo. Top of the key for Kristen. Picked up her dribble. Anna Schooley at the free throw line. In the lane, no movement by the Royals. Colo over to Dillman. Dillman baseline, out to Kristen Casey. Kristen, foot inside the line, off the mark, tipped around, and rebound taken by the Hodags. They can get this into a 5-point game. And then it was turned over. Assumption basketball with 7 minutes remaining. Running can be hard on your body, whether you're training for marathons, competitive runs, or just for daily exercise. Turn to Roberts Physical Therapy to get moving, keep moving, and enjoy life on the run. Roberts Physical Therapy with locations in Amherst, Plainfield, and right here in Wisconsin Rapids. Vollert to Schooley to Casey. 6:50 to go. 7-point game. Schooley over to Vollert. Top of the key for Dillman. Schooley free throw line. Back out to Dillman. Kendall for three. Right side off the mark. And tipped out of bounds. Hodag basketball. .6:30 remaining. Swings over to Lamers. Skips it across over to Van Zyl. Dribbles through the defense, and the foul is going to be picked up either on Colo or Dillman. That's going to be on Kendall Dillman. That'll be her second foul, team's 5th of the half. And Jordan Jaglinski will check in for Kendall. Winters in Wisconsin can be a challenge. Rapid Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling has more than 100 years of making your home and business comfortable. Call Rapid Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling today. The runner for Lamers off the mark. Tipped back by Colo, taken by Schooley. Into the front court against Van Zyl, and taken away. Bad pass. And, ooh, man. That's on Vollert. It's got to be. Yep, Addies picks up the foul. Royals are at Stratford on Thursday. We'll have that game for you. We'll have their next 4 games on the Zaleski Sports Network. Probably more after that as well. I only wrote down the next 4. And tipped away by Colo. Intercepted by Jaglinski. Bad pass and out of bounds. Hodags basketball. .5:55 to go. Lamers into the front court. Jaglinski picks up a bad foul. And Ava Lamers will be shooting free throws. Lamers up to 10 points already here in the first half. And Lamers, the leading scorer, is at the free throw line for the Hodags. First one for Ava is left short, but gets the roll. First free throw is taken tonight by Rhinelander. Assumption's offense has gone cold here in the last couple of minutes. Ava Lamers 2 for 2. And just like that, it's a 5-point game. Royals had a 14-2 lead. Colo at the left elbow. Cutting Anna Schooley and in. Lamers against Jaglinski. Jordan's got to be careful. Just picked up a bad foul earlier on that same drive. Left side for Treader. Dribble drive, looking down low. Had an open player in Leah Jamison. Kicks out to Lamers. Three-pointer left side is left it short. Good break there for the Royals. Can't leave a player like Ava Lamers open. Vollert on the right side, looking down to Schooley. Gets a screen. Malia Colo, top of the key. 5 minutes to go, first half, 24-17 Assumption. Jaglinski over to Colo, left side. Morgan Reichel getting ready to check in for Assumption. Good positioning there by Kristen Casey, and it's going to stay with the Royals. It's the Winter Blitz sale at Stone Innovations. With the purchase of a new countertop, get a free installed stainless steel sink or 10% off tile backsplash and labor. And check out the discounts on flooring. This Winter Blitz sale offer is only at Stone Innovations. Kristen Casey on the right side, looking down to Malia Colo. Malia up and in again. And one for Malia Colo. The second time for Malia. And back into the game is Kelsey Baran. And good passes by the Royals to get into the post. And good finishes by the post players. Malia Colo looking for point number 9. It is up and it is good. Back to a 10-point game. Royals lead 27-17, 4:35 to go in the first half. Skips it across to Lamers on the left wing. Ava into Treader. Squares up. Lamers was open on the cut. Jamison to Van Zyl. Left side for Treader. And a 3-second violation is going to be called on Kelsey Baran for Rhinelander. Another turnover by the Hodags. A little bit of token full court, three-quarter court pressure put on by the Hodags. Ava Lamers all herself. Right side for Jaglinski. Top of the key for Colo. Swings it over to Vollert. Addy, three-pointer left wing, left it short, tipped around, and Ava Lamers ran into Morgan Reichel. And Ava's going to go to the line for a couple more bonus free throws. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Get a free quote from Kerry Van Aert, State Farm on auto, homeowners, renters, and more. For both Wisconsin Rapids and Marshfield, find Kerry Van Aert, State Farm on Facebook to get started today. If you're watching online, obviously you're watching online, but leave us a comment. Let us know who you think is going to win the national championship tonight. TCU or Georgia? TCU is 13.5-point underdogs. Another tough pass by Jaglinski, and it's going to be tipped out of bounds, staying with the Royals with 4 minutes to go. 13.5-point dogs are the Horned Frogs. Jaglinski on the right side. Carried it. Nothing? Nope. Must have kept her hand on top of the ball. Vollert with it. Over to Reichel. Reichel over to Colo. Colo over to Vollert. Looking down to Kristen Casey. Morgan Reichel near the free throw line. Over to Jordan Jaglinski. Malia Colo back with it. 3.5 minutes to go, first half. Out to Reichel. Down to Vollert. Vollert down to Colo. Malia up and in. Malia having a big first half. 11 for the senior. Out to Treader. Three-pointer, in and out and in. She's got 6. 29-20. Vollert gets double-teamed, finds Jaglinski. No, through the hands of Van Zyl. Lamers up and can't finish the layup. Rebounded by Kristen Casey, and a foul in the backcourt, nothing called. Casey into the front court for Jaglinski. Jordan gets dogged to Kristen Casey. Down to Reichel. Morgan up and can't finish. Tipped around, taken by the Hodags. 2:35 to go, first half, 29-20 Assumption. And Addie Vollert just picked up another foul, and more free throws coming for the Hodags. Morgan Van Zyl at the line. 2:31 to go. Casey Schultz getting ready to check in. And she will check in now for Addie Vollert, who picked up her second foul. Morgan Van Zyl's first free throw is no good. Rebounded by Lamers on the floor. Colo got tackled, and it's going to stay with the Hodags. Left side for Jamison. Kicks it out to Treader against Casey Schultz. Gives a slight screen. Back over to Jamison. Hands it off to Van Zyl. Jamison with it. Over to Van Zyl. Right wing. And another timeout going to be taken by Rhinelander. 2:05 to go, first half. Royals lead by 9. Back to Assumption after this. Zaleski Sports.
Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, has been a Central Wisconsin resident her entire life. That means she has the inside edge on knowing the landscape and what it takes to care for your real estate needs. Whether you're buying or selling, Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, is your friend and neighbor, ready to help.
I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, with experience in residential and commercial real estate. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
Rustic Redefined is the area's boutique clothing store for women and children. You'll find a personalized shopping experience with unique and trendy styles to choose from. Rustic Redefined specializes in affordable clothes and accessories with red carpet service. Find your individual style at Rustic Redefined on 8th Street South in Wisconsin Rapids and Rustic Redefined on Facebook.
.205 to go here in the first half. Rhinelander using their third timeout of the game already. As Morgan Van Zyl to inbound right in front of Kendall Dillman. 9-point Assumption lead. Tries to get it into Lamer. She does. Man-to-man defense now for Assumption. Good defense by Kristen Casey. Van Zyl. Out to Lamers. Get bodied up, and another foul on Kristen Casey. More free throws coming for Rhinelander. That'll be Kristen's first. Ava Lamers' first free throw is up, and it is no good. 2 for 4 from the line here in the first half for Ava. Second one is up and perfect. 2-1-2, full court pressure now put on by the Hodags. Gets bodied up in the backcourt by Morgan Van Zyl, and Kristen Casey will be shooting free throws now for Assumption. We heard somebody yell middle. Nobody was in the middle for Assumption to pass it to for Kristen Casey to get it to. That is one of the main points of breaking a press. Kristen's first free throw is perfect. Earns the bonus. .144 to go first half. Royals lead 30-21. Again, they only scored 22 points in their loss to Neillsville on Thursday. And Anna Schooley is going to get called for a lane violation. Write that in there. Free throw was good, but the lane violation on the Royals, Anna Schooley erases it. Lamers with it on the left side. Dribbles against Jaglinski, picks up her dribble. Van Zyl right of the circle. Picks up her dribble. Three-pointer Van Zyl. And rebounded by Schooley. Ripped out of the air. Jaglinski along the sideline, out of bounds. It's going to stay with Assumption with 1:19 to go. 30-21 Royals. Casey Schultz to inbound. Finds Schooley, hands it off to Casey. Jaglinski's got to get out of the lane. She just does. 1:10 to go first half. Schultz to Colo. 60 seconds to go. Right side. Schooley got bodied up, and she'll head to the free throw line. For the best in recreational or hunting properties in Wisconsin, call Brian Roosh with Whitetail Properties. Just share your goals and Brian can tell you where and how to make it a reality. Call him at 715-213-4468. Again, call our buddy Brian Roosh with Whitetail Properties at 715-213-4468. And the second one is good. Schooley 2 for 2 from the line. 1 minute to go first half. Royals lead by 11. Van Zyl almost turned it over. And Kristen Casey was on the line. Yep. A good defense there by Kristen Casey. Absolutely. 49 seconds to go. Lamers with it against Kristen Casey. Poked it away. Casey Schultz, right-handed layup is up and good. Again, defense outstanding by Kristen Casey here in the first half. And the Royals. Nearly turned it over. Into the front court. Finds Treader on the right side. Swings it around. Lamers goes baseline. Schooley, a runner off the mark. Colo comes away with it. Kristen Casey, 15 seconds to go. Kristen Casey, coast to coast, blocked by Treader. Up ahead to Lamers. Ava, right side, up and finishes. 2 seconds to go. Kristen Casey, three-quarters court's going to be left short. Chaotic end to the first half, but a good first half for Assumption. They lead 34-23. We'll hear from our sponsors. Come back, get you ready for the second half here in Wisconsin Rapids. Again, the Assumption Royals leading the Rhinelander Hodags 34-23. Back to Assumption after this. Zaleski Sports.
Welcome to Key Savings Bank. Why so serious?
It's my game face. Happens every football season. I know with your great lineup of financial services, you can give me the competitive advantage, right?
Right.
Up the middle with straight ahead checking.
Over the top with a low interest mortgage loan.
Sweep to the left with a high yield CD.
Then drive home with an auto loan flea flicker.
Wow, what a game plan.
And a championship staff to go with it.
No, look out for this. Water cooler.
Key Savings Bank, where you'll feel right at home.
I'll get the mop.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
If you think it's cold outside now, just wait. Nasty weather is on the way, but you don't have to freeze. Get your vehicle into MobileLink for a remote car starter. When it comes to remote starters, there is only one leader in central Wisconsin with over 5,000 units installed. Blake at MobileLink. You work hard, and it's time to treat yourself to something you will use all the time. Schedule that remote starter and start beating Old Man Winter.
Now more than ever, it's crucial for your business to be able to ship your products safely and efficiently, both near and far. Purple Mountain Solutions is your local specialist for logistics and supply chain management in both public and private sectors. Bringing years of leadership, excellent attention to detail, and a dedication to the job at hand is what keeps Purple Mountain Solutions the leader in transportation, logistics, supply chain management, and warehousing. Get your products right where they need to be and put your trust in a business you can trust. Purple Mountain Solutions.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
Wisconsin River Orthopedics has been providing comprehensive care to Wood County for over 50 years. We offer urgent care for orthopedic pain and injuries, joint replacement, along with focused sports medicine care from evaluation to rehabilitation. Our facilities offer a spacious rehab center to get you back to doing what you love most, along with the latest technology in our ambulatory surgery center and a comfortable open MRI. Stop living with pain and limited range in your joints. Turn to Wisconsin River Orthopedics and get back to the way life is meant to be.
For years, our Stone Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Stone Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, it will only take us 1 week to install everything. Stone Innovations, new kitchens in just 1 week.
Snow piles up quickly. Remove it just as quickly with Kubota subcompact and compact tractors. Our #1 selling tractors are built to take on winter with front and rear mount snow blowers, blades, and rotary sweepers. Get select Kubota subcompact or compact tractors for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 60 months and save $1,000. See your local Kubota dealer today.
Your local Kubota dealer is Chili Implement, located 1 mile north of Highway 10 in Chili.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great childcare you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggle worms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
When the last thing you need to happen does. One of our 16 mobile service trucks from Sherrill Tire and Service Center can keep you rolling and growing. Sherrill Tire and Service Center, your locally owned farm tire specialist.
Sherrill Tire and Service, keep growing and rolling with us.
Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and the Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids Assumption. We get you ready for the second half of action as the turn it up. It's probably because I'm talking so low. There we go. Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids Assumption. Good, a little bit better. As we get you ready for the second half of action here, as just keeping our eye on SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles, as the Georgia Bulldogs and the TCU Horned Frogs coin flip just happened, and they're about to start in California for the National Football Championship. They obviously, I haven't been out to SoFi Stadium. I haven't left Wisconsin in a while, but they have a river outside of SoFi Stadium. It might be it might help them, might be aesthetic, might just be something to look nice outside of the stadium. But the state of California has gotten so much rain in the last week or so that the river outside of SoFi Stadium is flooding right next to this multi-billion-dollar stadium. And so tailgating was banned, I guess. It was prohibited. And so, again, if you just take a look at some of the pictures coming out of Southern California near SoFi Stadium, then you'll see the flooding that's happening right outside in Southern California. But first half of action here, go through the scoring first for the Rhinelander Hodags. Leah Jameson finished with 2. Lily Treader finished with 6. Ava Lamers with 15. For the Assumption Royals, Sarah Shaw 2, Jordan Shaglinski 2, Addie Voller 2, Kendall Dillman 3, Malia Colo tied a career high with 11. Casey Schultz has 2. Kristen Casey's got 6. And Anna Scully has 6 points. Second half of action about to get underway here. First half of action, first quarter action about to get underway in Southern California. Again, we'll keep our eye on the football game. If you don't want to know, or I'll just watch it. I won't give any updates on it, but see how things go in Southern California. Again, much, much, much needed precipitation in out west this week in California. So good for those people. I know there's been a lot of issues with that rain at the same time, but much needed damping in California. Sarah Shaw goes baseline, airballs the layup. And taken by the Hodags. And Kelsey Winter back in the game again. She picked up 3 early fouls and a strong take to the basket, rebounded by Addie Vollert. Kelsey Winter picked up 3 fouls in the first 3 minutes. Sarah Shaw, tough finish, rebound taken by the Hodags. That was a tough pass. Good pass. Nearly intercepted. Ava Lamers comes with it. Down low, up and in for Treader. Treader with 2. As the Royals lead now down to 9. Malia Colo over to Kristen Casey. Goes baseline, got cut off by Ava Lamers. Top of the key, Kendall Dillman, straight on, in and out. Rebound taken by Shaw, right side, up and in. Sarah Shaw's got 4. Coach Clark can't be happy with the rebounding from his Hodags here tonight. Ava Lamers traveled with it. Yep, took an extra step for Ava. A lot of Wisconsin football fans very hopeful that once the playoff expands to 12 teams, that Coach Fickle and the Badgers will have a shot at it in the next couple of years. Kristen Casey, 3-pointer, left it short, rebounded by Lamers. Coach Fickle has done an outstanding job bringing in new players and coaches. Swings it over, wide open, Van Zyl. Step back 3, too strong. Foul's going to go on Kelsey Winter. That's going to be her 4th. And Morgan Van Zyl hopping around, frustrated with herself on the airball 3. With so much of our lives running on the internet these days, choosing a provider you can rely on has become more important than ever. As a local company, Solaris sees their customers as neighbors and not just numbers. You can trust their fiber delivers the fastest, most reliable, and most advanced experience in town. Visit Solaris.net to learn more. All these broadcasts in Wisconsin Rapids, here at Assumption, and over at Lincoln, which we'll be there tomorrow. Are powered by Solaris. Kristen Casey, left hand, up and in. Kristen's up to 8. In the backcourt, turns, That was close and out of bounds to Assumption. $15:35 to go, 13-point lead for the Royals. Yeah, Malia Colo just 1 point away from a career high in scoring. She's got 11. She had a career high of 11 as Kendall Dillman turns around and knocks it in. Again, the Royals with their spread out scoring has been outstanding tonight. Kristen Casey career high is 11 as well. Taken away by Sarah Shaw. Up ahead to Vollert. Can she chase it down? She does. Throws it up there, in and out. Rebounded by Treader and pushed up here, Ava Lamers. One-handed pass, intercepted by Eddie Vollert. Tried to tiptoe the end line. Lamers trying to find her teammate, Tori Riopel, as Jordan Jaglinski will check in for Addie Vollert. Anna Schooley checks in for Malia Colo. 15 minutes to go. Tip there. Shaw tiptoes. Oh, my goodness, that was close. Obviously, you got a better look than I do. That was as close to the sidelines you can get without being all the way in. Ava Lamers on the left side gets into the lane. Pull-up jumper is good. 17 for Ava. Kendall Dillman with it against Lamers and turns it over. Bad pass. Nearly picked up a bad foul. Lamers along the sidelines, carried it. Picks up her dribble, finds Treader, swings over to Van Zyl. And that one airball three has got her thinking. Lamers' long three is off the back rim, rebounded by the Hodags. Three-pointer left side, nearly banked in, rebounded by Schooley. Sarah Shaw up ahead to Jaglinski. Jaglinski down low to Dillman, and a lot of contact. It's going to stay with the Royals. Zaddy Voller will check in with 14:09 to go. Maida Custom Apparel in Stevens Point provides quality decorated apparel from your hometown schools and summer teams to corporate and team outings, along with promotional items and sporting goods. That's Maida Custom Apparel in Stevens Point, one of the couple business parks they have right across the business park just north of Crossroad Commons. Kristen Casey goes baseline and drives and can't finish, and out of bounds. And to the Hodags it goes. Can appreciate our officiating crew as well, making their change of time as well. I know if you're scheduled for 7:15, not always easy to get here. Oh, it's Lamers traveled with it. She knew it too. Blocked by Schooley. She was out of bounds. Ava Lamers in the backcourt took an extra step. She knew she traveled, got past it, and then able to get it into the front court. Van Zyl trying to find somebody, cutting his Lamers, and a 5-second call. And Coach Clark not happy with either Van Zyl or the official. It was a quick 5. 13:35 to go. Royals lead by 13. Up ahead to Jaglinski. Right side, picks up her dribble. Or doesn't pick up her dribble, but gets double teamed. Vollert on the left side. Hesitation dribble down to Shaw. Shaw to Kristen Casey in the lane. And there's going to be a foul on Treader. Wisconsin River Orthopedics encourages you to stop living with the pain. Come see them and let's get you back to living your life to the fullest. For joint pain, rehabilitation, urgent care, and more, come visit Wisconsin River Orthopedics in Wisconsin Rapids. Sarah Shaw at the free throw line, down to Jaglinski. Jordan on the baseline, left it short, and a foul, I believe, on Sarah Shaw on the rebound. Yep, that's who it is. Sarah picks up her third foul. Team's first of the half. Malia Kola back into the game, trying to come up with that 1 point to surpass her career high. Again, Ava Lamers in a game against Rice Lake earlier this year had 42. There's a travel. Right side for Jamison. Top of the key for Lamers. And nearly lost it. Right side for Van Zyl. Goes baseline. Skips it across. Long three for Jamison. Back rim. Rebounded by Colo. Up ahead to Vollert. Vollert dribbles through the double team. Dillman hands it off to Vollert. Picked up her dribble. Dillman on the left side. Tells Addie to make room and boot out of the way. Jaglinski on the right side to Scully. Back over to Jaglinski. Dribbles, hands off to Kendall Dillman. Kendall in the lane, right hand, left it short. Offense rebound by Dillman. Out to Jaglinski. Three-pointer left wing is just left short. Man, I got excited. I was ready for it. Three-pointer missed, 12-12 to go. Lamers across the timeline, all the way into the lane. Pull-up jumper is up and good. Ava's up to 19, and it's just an 11-point game. Good passing here by the Royals and turned over by Vollert. 12 minutes to go. Lamers on the left side. Line drive pass into the corner for Treader. Hands it back off to Jamison. Left her open. Three-pointer top of the key. In and out. Colo with the rebound. She needs some help in the backcourt. Finds Vollert. And Coach Klein will take a timeout. 11:33 to go. 30-second timeout back to Wisconsin Rapids after this. Oleski Sports.
Hi, this is Van Patrick Oates from Rapids Awards and More. People ask, what is the more part of Awards and More? Well, that means that we're more than just an award store. We engrave glass, wood, plastic, guns, Yeti cups, medals, knives, and so much more. We're located on the web at awardsandmore.us. And if you're in the Wisconsin Rapids area, visit our physical store at 1210 Pepper Avenue or check us out on Facebook. Rapids Awards and More than just awards.
$11:33 to go here in the second half. 40-28 Assumption, or 40-29 Assumption on top. First time out taken by the Royals here tonight. Dillman into the front court, gets cut off by Lamers. Down low to Colo. Malia tried the up and under, finds Anna Schooley cutting his Vollert. Down low to Colo. What a find! And almost had another and one. One free throw, and Malia will surpass and record a new career high in points. A couple of free throws for Malia. First one is in and out. Rustic Redefined provides a boutique shopping experience with unique and affordable clothing and accessories to fit your individual style. Shop Rustic Redefined on 8th Street in Wisconsin Rapids. Second one for Malia is good, and there it is. A career high for Malia. 12 points for the senior, according to the records on WIS Sports. And tipped away by Malia. Kendall Dillman down to Colo. Found Schooley in the lane. Got it. Dynamic duo of post players. Malia Colo and Anna Schooley lead back up to 14. Kelsey Winter back into the game. She's got 4 fouls. And that was out of bounds off of Rhinelander. And there's the response to Coach Clark. Score update. Give you that score update here from SoFi Stadium already. Down low to Schooley. Back out to Vollert. One-handed pass to Jaglinski. Finds Schooley. Goes right side all the way. Picks up her dribble. Skips it across to Vollert. Royals lead by 14, 10-27 to go. Wow, turnaround J for Anna Schooley. Good dish to Schooley. A good finish. 16-point lead. Down to Lamers. Up and can't finish. Offense rebound by Ava. Trying to do it all herself, and she's going to get fouled and head to the line. Spectrum Benefit Solutions has offices located throughout central Wisconsin. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract or retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started. Lamers 0 for 2 from the line. Rebounded by Jay Galinsky. Jordan, a couple nice crossovers for the freshman. Dillman on the left. Schooley turns around over to Jay Galinsky. Gets a screen from Schooley over to Dillman. Vollert on the right side. Royals in Stratford on Thursday on Zaleski Sports. 16-footer for Anna is good. Schooley up to 12. Skips it over to Winter. Kelsey finishes her first points of the night. Kelsey Winter has been in major foul trouble here tonight. Schooley down to Colo and traveled with it. Yep. Give a shout out, happy birthday to Casey Klein, watching in Naperville, Illinois. I know Naperville. A timeout going to be taken. We'll have more, talk a little bit more about Casey when we get back. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Only one commercial back after this. Zaleski Sports.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
.9:21 to go in the ballgame, 47-31. Again, happy birthday to Casey Klein, Coach Klein's brother, watching in Naperville, Illinois. Again, appreciate everyone tuning in all season long. We are in the second week of January. We've got about 5 weeks left. Again, hard to believe. 5 or 6 weeks left. They're going to just fly by of regular season basketball. And then the postseason begins. It's a long season. The winter season is the longest in terms of month-wise, but it sure goes by fast. That's for sure. Royals coming up at Stratford on Thursday, the girls, and then the boys host Stratford on Friday. They'll have both of those games on Zaleski Sports. Ava Lamers with it. Dribble drive, cut off there. Intercepted by Shaw. Sarah drives, right hand, left it short. Rebound taken by the Hodags. Into the front court, Dawson Barkas checked in for the first time during that last timeout. Royals lead by 16, 8:20 to go. Into Winter at the free throw line. Van Zyl tipped, taken by Ava Lamers. 21 for Ava. 21 of the 33 for the Hodags. Sarah Shaw drives, Reichel to Dillman. And then after their game against Stratford, they host Newman next Tuesday, the 17th, and then a big one against Auburndale on the 19th, and then they have a doubleheader against Prentice, the boys-girls doubleheader on Friday the 20th. As Lily Treader checks back in. Kendall Dillman to inbound. Kristen Casey. Shot fake Kristen in the lane. Left hand up and in. Kristen Casey up to 10 points. Yeah, I'll just leave it there. Yeah, whatever. We're fine. See, if we would have had the other computer, the desktop and the tower and everything, it would have been disaster. But we're good. Nobody even knows until I said something. Power strip fell off the table, but we're good. Is this yours? Oh, yeah, it's got your name on it. 7:10 to go here in Wisconsin Rapids. Highlights of this game later on. Probably schedule them for tomorrow. Later tonight, tomorrow, who knows. Depending on what time we get home. It's only 7 o'clock. Steve Mavs alongside Olivia Zimmerman here in Wisconsin Rapids. Be joined by Joshua Bush tomorrow at Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln. The girls host Merrill. And a foul on... I was going to go on Kendall Dillman. And then we'll be back here on Friday. Timeout taken. We're going to keep it here with 6:53 to go. Again, upcoming schedule tomorrow on Zaleski Sports. We've got a ton of them. Columbus Catholic is at Neelsville girls basketball. Neelsville, realistically, with a win tomorrow. Again, I don't know all the standings. I don't know who they've got left to play, but you beat the second-place team twice already in the season. Neelsville is looking to cruise to another Clover Belt East Conference championship. Chippewa Falls is at DC Everest boys basketball. Spash is at Marshfield doubleheader basketball, boys and girls. You won't want to miss the girls' game tomorrow in Marshfield. That's the first game of the night. Danny Minsas from Marshfield is 6 points away from recording her 1,000th career point. She had 30 against Eau Claire Memorial last week and is only 6 away from 1,000. And Marshfield will be taking on a very good Stevens Point team. That girls' game starts at 6 o'clock. Gene Delisio on the broadcast of that one. Wittenberg Burnhamwood is at Amherst. That's girls basketball. That'll be a good one. The Chargers, pretty good girls team this year. A lot of the volleyball players playing basketball, just really good athletes. Treader for three, hits the wire and out of bounds. 6:17 to go. Pacelli girls are at Allman Bancroft. That'll be another huge game. Medford is at Mosinee girls basketball. Luxembourg Casco is at Wapaka boys. Merrill is at Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln. Again, I'll have that one. The Edgar Wildcats will be at Auburndale in boys basketball as well. Again, you can find all our whole schedule at ZaleskiSports.com. Sarah Shaw misses the layup. Rebound taken by the Hodags with 6 minutes to go. Somehow found Ava Lamers. That was a heck of a pass. Pull-up jumper is too strong. And a foul on Ava. Now, one thing we haven't seen a lot of tonight are jump ball calls. That's something you see all the time. Usually. And have not seen it. Have not seen a ton of them. Maybe one tonight. Sarah Shaw gets double teamed, loses it. Ball's on the floor, still loose. And there's going to be an over and back call by Sarah Shaw. Again, maybe. Royals lead by 16. 5:48 remaining. Thank you to our game day sponsors, Rapid Sheet Metal, Sparhawk Trucking, and Scott Krug Realty. Again, without all their help, we would not be able to bring you these live broadcasts all winter long. Back bracket, rebounded by Casey Schultz. Schultz up to Shaw, 5.5 to go. George Jaglinski comes down with it. Anna Scully turns, can't finish, she'll head to the line. As Lily Treader asks where the foul was. Go check out Blake at Mobile Link in Wisconsin Rapids. They're your go-to for car and boat services, including window tinting, remote start, and accessorizing. That's Mobile Link. So just confirmation on who the foul was on. It was on Lily Treader, and Coach Clark took Kelsey Winter out of the game, maybe thinking it was her 5th foul. As Addie Vollert will check in for Casey Schultz. Malia Colo in for Kristen Casey. Anna Schooley's second is no good, 0 for 2. And out of bounds, they just let it go the whole way. 5:27 to go. Upcoming for Rhinelander, they host Anago tomorrow. They're at Tomahawk on Friday. They host Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln on Tuesday, the 17th. And then they're at Three Lakes on the 20th. Vollert picks up her dribble, looking for somebody, finds Jay Glinski left side. 5:10 to go. Again, Malia Colo has recorded a career high in scoring with 12 and can't add to it. There's a bullet of a pass by Vollert. Kristen Casey with 10. She's only 2 points away from a career high. She is not currently in the game. Was subbed out the last free throws by Schooley. Winter turns. Picks up her dribble. Tipped. Intercepted. Vollert to Shaw. Left side. Got bodied by Winter, and Kelsey's going to foul out of the game. Shaw heading to the line for a couple of free throws. Zach's Technology in downtown Wisconsin Rapids is your go-to for residential and commercial computer repair, custom-built desktops, off-site backup, and mobile repair. Look to Zach's Technology in downtown Wisconsin Rapids. You all right? All right. Sarah Shaw's free throw is no good. Royals coming in just shooting 50% from the free throw line. Not ideal. Have an opportunity to talk to head coach Ryan Klein, maybe, or Coach Jay Glinski. 0 for 4 the last couple trips to the free throw line. Intercepted there. Vollert comes away with it. Coach Clark just puts his hands in his head in his hands. Shaw 3, almost banked it in. Vollert down to Schooley. What a pass. Schooley's got 8.5, 14 on the game. Still putting on the pressure. Treader. Up ahead to Jamison. Van Zyl. Back out. Three-pointer Jamison. Left side. Off the front rim. 18-point Royals lead with 4 minutes to go. Vollert into the front court. Over to Shaw. Down to Schooley. Out to Colo. Over to Vollert. Shaw. Looking down low to Jay Glinski. Finds Schooley top of the key. Jay Glinski on the right side. Colo top of the key. A bad pass by Schooley. And Vollert still on the floor, and Coach Klein will take a timeout. 3:39 to go in the ball game. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Zaleski Sports.
Don't let pain or mobility issues keep you from enjoying life. Let our physical therapy doctors and our staff at Roberts Physical Therapy help you recover your ability to move easily and live free of aches and pains, providing effective individual treatment plans. Whether you're experiencing problems with balance and mobility, you're experiencing pain in your low back, or you're dealing with any other physical challenges, we'll take care of you. For more information on how we can service your needs, contact us today.
Royals lead 51-33. Don't forget to stick around for our Heartland Farms post-game show. Wrap this broadcast up with an opportunity to talk to either Ryan Klein or Paul J. Glinski. I know Paul and I were talking. Malia Colo with 2 more. Malia might be in there as well. Outstanding performance tonight by Malia Colo and the whole Assumption crew. 20-point lead. Treader, three-pointer, no, foot on the line, rebounded by Jay Glinski. What a performance. What an outstanding start to finish to this game. And another bucket for Anna Schooley. 10 points in the second half, 16 on the night for Anna. Royals lead by 22 with 3 minutes to go. Start to finish, outstanding offensive and defensive performance by the Assumption Royals here tonight. From the word go. Ava Lamers is going to get her points, of course, but the way the Royals have come out and played defense, another turnover and another foul on Schroeder. Or is it going to go on Vollert? And Coach Klein, that's going to go on Treader. It'll be Assumption basketball. Vollert shooting free throws as Treader fouled out of the game as well. So Addie Vollert is the only one that cannot sub out for Assumption. And Ari Kavanaugh will be the one to sub her out if Addie can make a couple of free throws. First one for Vollert is no good. She didn't want to come out of the game. That's what it was. Up ahead to Lamers, steps through, bodied, and now she'll check out of the game as Ava Lamers will head to the free throw line. A shooting free throw. Lamers still line for 2. And she has struggled at the line tonight. Lily Treader finished the game with 8. Go through the scoring here for the players that are out. And way off the mark, Ava Lamers hit the side of the backboard, did not hit the rim. Jeez, everything's falling. Heartland Farms postgame show coming up next. Nobody knows potatoes in Wisconsin quite like Heartland Farms. With roots in Amherst and now based in Hancock, this 5th-generation potato vegetable farm produces many varieties of chipping potatoes and currently farming 27,000 irrigated acres and growing. Learn more about the best in the potato business at heartland.farm. That's heartland.farm. Claire Nelson to the line for double bonus free throws. And Royals have been atrocious from the line tonight. Second one for Claire is way off the mark. 2:25 still to go in this game, 55-33. Again, Heartland Farms postgame show coming up next. As Ava Lamers is going to get fouled on the floor, team foul number 6. We'll have an opportunity to talk to head coach Ryan Klein, again, or Paul Jaglinski after this one. Paul battling the all-awful kidney stones. Lamers 3 more, left it short. Casey Schultz, the rebound. I've had my fair share of kidney stones, and they are not pleasant. And Paul having some as well. There's going to be a turnover taken by the Hodags. And Royals back in action Thursday night. Stratford High School on Zaleski Sports. Lamers airballs it, rebounded by Claire Nelson with 1:40 to go. Dribbles through everybody. Ball's on the floor, still loose. Down low to Kavanaugh. Can't finish. Rebounded by Schultz. Nelson top of the key. Looking for Reichel. And a foul. No, she traveled with it. 79 seconds to go as Ava Lamers is checked out of this basketball game. She finishes the night with 21 points. But only 6 in the second half compared to 15 in the first. Leah Jamison still out there. I believe Leah is on the bench as well. Only 4 Hodags have scored tonight. Again, not Ari Kavanaugh. Ava Lamers with 21. Huge contact, nothing called in the backcourt with 50 seconds to go. What a win for Assumption. That's a simple fact here tonight. A very good win against a team 3 divisions higher, and Casey Schultz knocks in a 3. Casey's going to get her shots. What a good win for Assumption. 25-point lead with 30 seconds to go. And can't finish the layup. Rebounded by the Royals with 20 seconds left. Again, nice win. Absolutely. The Royals will pick up their 11th win of the year to 1 loss. And Rhinelander will fall to 4-8 on the year. 5 seconds left. And the Assumption Royals come up with a huge non-conference win as Claire Nelson puts it in. The Royals 60 and Rhinelander 33. Wow, what a good win for Assumption. We'll have Coach Klein and Kristen Casey when we get back to Assumption High School after this. Zaleski Sports.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here. Start your classes and get your degree right here, or transfer to your 4-year.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here. In person at 4 convenient campuses, online or a hybrid.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here for your Career Accelerator Certificate, a quick way to get ahead in your career.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here. Register to start this fall.
Get started at mstc.edu.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
I did. Good? All right. Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids as the Assumption Royals pick up a huge non-conference win over Rhinelander. Before we get into the game, here with assistant coach Paul Jaglinski. Coach, obviously a big win, but a lot more basketball than just tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. So first, let me go ahead and thank Rhinelander for coming down. Coach Clark and his group does a great job consistently year in and year out. Rhinelander is one of the best teams in northern Wisconsin, so it's nice to get a home and home with them and against them. More importantly, though, I thought our girls played really well tonight. Kristen, Addie, Colo, you really saw a great team effort tonight, and that starts with our youth program. So a couple people I just want to make sure that we call out here tonight. So first of all, I want to thank Shannon Shaw and Tara Dolman because they run our little dribblers. They get our little dribblers that are running around involved really, which is awesome. Want to thank our youth coaches. That's all volunteer that happens. We've got a lot of folks that are kind of in those ages. And as possession, I want to go ahead and thank Charlie Nelson. So Charlie Nelson goes ahead and covers our 5th, our 6th, our 7th grade. He brings some stability to our bench. He coaches our JV. And kind of a unique piece for Charlie is he's been coaching this sophomore group now since they were in 4th grade. So again, it's a huge asset to get Charlie there, but wanted to say thank you to all of our youth coaches. It's what allows us to be competitive year after year. So thanks for the opportunity to go ahead and do that, Steve.
Yeah, absolutely. And you want to talk about the game?
Yeah.
All right. So able to come out. A lot of players scored tonight. Malia Colo hit a career high in scoring. Everybody contributed up and down the lineup.
Yeah, we always write on the board 2 things. First of all, we try to be high ball pressure, and I thought that our ball pressure did a good job of at least slowing them down. I think we held them to 33 maybe. Ava Lamers had come in averaging almost 27 a game, so we didn't have to shadow her, but we were able to slow her down, which was nice. And more importantly, the other thing we write on the board is we always write that we're an inside-out team. And when we go Kristen, Anna, and Malia, we are relatively big. It's kind of shades of Jesse and Emily and Maddie in those old days from that regards. And I thought tonight our bigs really worked out well, and our inside-out action allowed us to cut, allowed us to do some really good things. Happy for our seniors, happy for Kristen. Definitely her best game of the year as well.
Absolutely. Thanks, Coach. We'll see you on Thursday. Bringing our Zaleski Sports Player of the Game, Kristen Casey. I haven't talked to Kristen in quite a while, but obviously a big win coming off of a tough loss last week. Obviously played Rib Lake out of win. Just talk about getting the first win at home in 2023.
Yeah, it feels great. Obviously Neilsville was a bit rough. First half was pretty good, but second we kind of let down, and normally second half's the best. So to come out here, work as a team, I think we passed the ball well, we scored well, and everyone was on the board tonight, so it was good.
Yeah, absolutely. And defensively, able to hold them to 33 points. Ava Lamers coming in, like Coach Jaglinski just said, 25 points. She scored 21, but able to hold everybody else under double digits.
Yeah, that's what, we try to hold everyone under a certain number, and I don't know what the number was this game, but I think we did pretty well on the defensive end too.
And obviously, senior year, you've had quite the role the last number of years on this team. Just talk about your senior status, I guess, with these girls this year.
I feel like everyone's a leader on the team. We're all really close. We're all a bunch of sisters. So everyone can lead no matter if they're a freshman shooting or if it's schoolie or colo. So I think everyone shares that position really well.
We're going to put you in the house.
Awesome.
All right? I'll get out of the way.
I'm Kristen Casey, and I'm in the house. Okay, guys.
Thank you, Kristen. Thank you. With that, we're going to sign things off here in Wisconsin Rapids. Again, the Royals back in action on Thursday in Stratford. The girls are. The boys will be back here on Friday against Stratford. I'll be across town at Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln tomorrow. The Lincoln girls take on Merrill. Final score again here from Wisconsin Rapids. It is the Assumption Royals 60 and the Rhinelander Hodags 33. We'll talk to you again tomorrow for Olivia Zimmerman's Steam Aves. Again, have a great night, and we'll talk to you again from Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln tomorrow night right here on Zaleski Sports.